Okay, just wanted to do a quick video just to show anyone who has one of these Kinetix Pro hub from a Tern, Verge, P10 or any Tern folding bikes. Might be on other folding bikes as well, but I'm not sure. So this hub, I've taken off the brake disc from the non-drive side, and I've taken out, so remove the lock ring, remove the brake disc. There's loads of videos on that already, but I couldn't find any videos specific to this Kinetix Pro hub. So I just thought I'd make a quick video because what I'm trying to do is remove this freewheel so I could check the bearings on it, but it's not moving at all. Apparently you're supposed to just be able to pull these up. So so this is the non-drive side. I don't know whether you could see that, but in here is a dust cap. And I'm just using a little Allen key. It's a little 2mm Allen key. I'm just going to put it underneath and then try and pry this out. So that's the dust cap there. And now if you look down in there, you could see the non-drive side bearing. So turn over the other side again. I'll just put that somewhere safe. Pry up this one as well. Really get it underneath to get enough leverage, but this is the drive side dust seal. Just pull that out with a screwdriver. So put that somewhere safe as well. So I'm just gonna tap this out from this side. It's just a plastic mallet. It's a little plastic mallet so I don't damage anything. Alright, so kept tapping it gently and it just fell out the other side. So that's what that looks like. That's the Kinetix. That's the axle. And this is the non-drive side bearing. So you can see it's proper rusted on there. So it's quite rusty, so it can't even slide off. So there you go. So I'm just checking the bearings now. I mean, I think while they're out, may as well just replace it because, I mean, it doesn't feel too bad, but there's no point putting old bearings back in, right? So I'll clean up the axle, clean up the shaft. Non-drive side is longer and the drive side is shorter. So yeah, there we go. That is how you remove the axle. Now that that's done, going to remove the non-drive side bearing. So all I'll do for that is put this somewhere safe and then turn the axle over like this. Put the axle back in until it meets the drive side bearing. And then simply just put something there to catch it. And then just, so I'm holding the hub as well quite firmly so it doesn't bend the spokes or anything. And it's just tapping. Just like that. So there we go. That's your drive side bearing now. So I don't know whether you can see that, but some surface rust and stuff already started to form on here. Oh, it might just be old grease actually. But yeah, that's your drive side bearing. So I'm going to clean up the axle, clean up all this, re-grease it, put it back together. And that is your drive side bearing. So I'll just leave it on there so I know which direction it went and where it came from. And I'll do the same for the non-drive side. So that's how your bearings would go. That's how they would go back in. So I'll just keep those on each side so I know which one goes where. Alright, so now that we have the axle out, we can have a look at removing this FreeHub. Okay, so to remove this FreeHub, it's not like the conventional Shimano hubs where you put a 12-min Allen key down the center and unscrew anti-clockwise from the drive side. I don't know if I showed you earlier on, but if you look into that hole, you can't really see a place to put a tool from this end. But if you flip the wheel over, you can see a hex shape in there to be able to fit a tool. So I've already cracked the hub because it was very, very, very difficult to do. So here's what I did. I got one of these. This is a 17mm hex key with a 1/2-inch drive on the end. And then I got one of these. So this is just an extendable ratchet, but you could use maybe an old seat post with a normal length handle ratchet as well. But this gave me enough leverage to get the tool in. So all I did was insert the tool from the non-drive side. So it would go in like this, and then with great difficulty rotate the tool clockwise. So rotating the tool clockwise from this side will rotate the FreeHub anti-clockwise from this side. So after I did that, I actually had to wedge the wheel. Against a door frame and then push this. So let's say the door frame was here. I'll just show you what that looks like actually. So this is exactly what I did. So put it against the door frame there, and then literally with all the strength I had went clockwise, and then it went. So after you get it the first few turns, I actually left some WD-40 on it for a few hours as well. I've already taken this apart, so I'm just screwing it out to show you. So that is the empty hub. Threads are in good condition, internals are in good condition, and this is the FreeHub body. So I've actually already taken this apart. I'm going to order a new one anyway, but that is what it does look like. So here is that. This is that hole I was telling you about for the hex key. So that goes in there from the non-drive side, and as you turn it clockwise, the whole FreeHub body would rotate. Yeah, so there you go. And then, so it is actually possible to service these in situ. So I didn't really have to take it off, but I don't know, my inquisitive mind just led me to see if I could get it removed. So you just need one of these. I just got this for like £7 off Amazon, and you insert it into the notches here. There's one notch on this side, one notch on that side, and you literally just insert and turn clockwise to loosen, and then that ring would come out. So after I did that, that's the securing ring, that's the cone, and then that would come apart like that. So I've already soaked these in petrol and everything, so I'm just waiting for a new seal kit so I could replace this and use this as a spare, and then I'll grease these up, reinstall the bearings, and then I'll have this as a spare, or maybe for another bike or something like that. So yeah, there you go. That is how you remove the hub on a Tern Verge P10. And this may apply to other Tern bikes or even some Dahon folding bikes. I believe they use the same brand wheel set or the same hubs. So and yeah, once you actually get it out, it's the service procedure is the same as any other Shimano hubs. You get the ball bearings and you remove them, get new ones, whatever, clean, grease, and then yeah, but like I said, I'm ordering a new one for this. Let me just get the part number for you. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just put the part number on the screen and in the description for the one I ordered for this, because I believe that's an exact replacement for this particular hub. So I'll put that in the description below, and I'll put up a link on the screen as well. So there you go, there you have it. So you can actually remove and service these hubs, even though I believe Tern, the manufacturer themselves, say it's not a serviceable item, but with enough determination, anything is serviceable. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. The next thing I'm going to do now, while I wait on this hub, I'm actually going to try and put the bike on the Wahoo Kicker core and see if I could get it working on Zwift. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next video.